Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video and to another episode of My Thoughts where I go over my thoughts on new reveals for the Disney Cars Diecast line. Today we have a second wave of the Cars Pixar Fest diecasts. I absolutely am pumped for these cars. I loved the Pixar Fest cars they did last year. Now for those of you who don't know, there was some online event called Pixar Fest they did last year and they released a special set of diecasts for it, with Lightning, a sort of yellowish Ramon, and a brand new Mater, and they were awesome. They all included the Pixar logo, Luxo Ball, and Luxo Junior Lamp. And this year they're back, which I did not expect to see at all. Now we have Pixar Fest 2021, and instead of 3 cars, we have 4 cars, with a new Lightning McQueen, a new Ramon, Sally, and Luigi and Guido. Now, these are absolutely incredible, like I said. I'm so glad to see them. I had no idea this was going to happen again. Last year, they were Target exclusives here in the States. Not sure how they were available internationally. I first saw this on the Cars and Planes community on Tap Talk, but it was first found by eBay seller K-Quick on eBay, obviously. But, yeah, it's actually already been bought going to the original link, which is pretty funny. Somebody's already jumped on that. But as you can see, we have Sally, Luigi and Guido, Radiator Springs McQueen, and Ramon. And it is so cool to see that the McQueen and Ramon are actually new and different from the ones last year. Ramon seems to be silver this time around, which will be our first ever silver Ramon. He kind of just looks like white here, but all of these cars are metallic, so I believe he is supposed to be silver. Can't wait to see that. A silver Ramon is going to be so cool. McQueen, as you can tell just from looking at him and also by the image used on the packaging, it's actually Radiator Springs McQueen, not normal Cars 1 McQueen, so that's pretty cool. Last year we had a Pixar Fest, just normal Cars 1 McQueen. Now this is a Radiator Springs McQueen, which is nice. I probably would have preferred a Pixar Fest version of maybe like a Cars 2 McQueen instead, but honestly, I really don't mind. I have no problem with this. And Sally and Luigi and Guido are both so cool. Our first ever metallic Luigi and Guido. Luigi and Guido, I think especially Luigi, are the highlights here. Luigi even has like a new updated face similar to that of his Fireball Beach Racer. Unfortunately, Sally is once again in her wrong mold, but honestly I wasn't expecting them to give her the right mold, so, can't be too upset with that. But these guys are absolutely incredible. We've got 4 this time instead of 3. Easily they could have just re-released the McQueen and Ramon from last year. So glad they decided to do new ones instead. Is it a little annoying that half of the cars are ones that we already got last year? Yeah, I would have preferred to have seen maybe a Flo in place of Ramon. That would be nice. Or a different character. But honestly, I'm not complaining because at the end of the day, the McQueen and Ramon are new. I'd probably be a little annoyed if they were just re-releases of the ones from last year instead. But yeah, really cool. Really excited to see these guys. Really excited to get these guys and review them. But yeah, those are my thoughts on these. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these new Pixar Fest cars in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.